Slade Cecconi is the guy that the Guardians got in exchange for Josh Naylor this offseason from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Yesterday was his debut in the Guardians organization, making a rehab start in Columbus. I want to point out that this appearance from Cecconi was specifically noted as a rehab start, meaning that he will likely join the Major League roster in the near future. Personally, I had some doubts if Cecconi was going to be a starter or reliever once he was healthy. With his first appearance off the IL, coming in a start at AAA, he went 3.1 innings in this one, gave up 2 earned runs, and had 5 strikeouts. But what can we expect from Cecconi moving forward? First up, this was his pitch mix last year in Arizona. Nothing that jumps off the board too much at you except for the 4-seam fastball. It's got a lot of arm side movement on it, somewhat like a 2-seam fastball. He throws it around 95 miles per hour, but he clocked in at 98 miles per hour last night. But despite the power fastball, he hasn't really had the best results at the Major League level as of yet. In the past 2 years, he's made appearances out of the bullpen and as a starter, really just hasn't been that great. And when you dive into the advanced stats, it kind of points the finger that he might be living in the strike zone a little bit too much. His walks were really low, did not give up a lot of walks, but he was not getting a lot of swings and misses. He did do a good job of preventing hard contact, but I think that might have a lot to do with his fastball just being a good pitch in general. And that's kind of backed up by the expected batting average on that 4-seam fastball being 50 points lower than the actual batting average, meaning that there's probably a lot of weak hits that he's given up on that fastball. But that's a risk that you run when you throw that pitch so often and you don't get swings and misses with the other pitches. And here's just a random hit that he gave up last year, and it's kind of showing the same thing the stats are. He misses on the middle part of the plate, and he's not going to be missing a lot of barrels in that part of the zone. I also want to note that fastball was only 93 miles per hour. It does seem like there's going to be a lot of variance in the speed of his fastballs. I think that that's something that could be benefited by him moving to the bullpen. I think that he would be able to gain more velocity in the bullpen, but obviously he would provide more value to the team as a starter. And then here again, he's going to miss a fastball in a bad location. That's going to be a home run. All in all, my expectations aren't too high for Cecconi. I'm not expecting him to come in here and be a fixture in the Guardians rotation, but I think the tools are there for him to be a very good MLB starter. I think that it just has to be more velocity on the fastball and better locations on the fastball. And I know you might be thinking, yeah, of course, but he has the tools. He's shown that he can have a good fastball. He just needs to put it all together, and I think that there's a good chance that could happen. And also, I think there's a good possibility that he might be better suited to be a bullpen